Hello! Long time no see, it's time for you to ask questions to me. I love it. Yeah, it was a long time ago since I did a video, and today, or this morning, this beautiful Friday morning, I've decided to make a video again because I start work at 12 and then I have the time to do one video and then go to work after that. Maybe not I will not have the time to edit it. I will have the time to film it and then edit it afterwards. That will, yeah, it sounds nice. We're doing a Q&A. Oh, let's get on with the first question. The first question that someone asked me was, what is your favorite movie / TV series? It's really hard to decide that because there are a lot of movies that make me feel different things, you know, if that makes sense. But one of my favorite movies, I think I would say Saving Private Ryan, because that's a great movie. I have never been so frustrated in my life. Ever over a movie, because it is so good. Like, the acting in that movie is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, it pops up right here. If you haven't seen it, you should really go watch it, because it's just a great movie. You decide for yourself, go watch it. The second question someone asked me was, did you have a stuffed animal when you were little, and did it have a name? Yes, indeed, I had a lot of stuffed animals when I was tiny. When I was a boy, I did have stuffed animals. That is a Rihanna reference. Rihanna? Right? Hey, Bill. I think I just offended a lot of people. I had a seal once that I called Sally's, which is very uncreative. It's basically calling the seal Sealies. Now I'm thinking if it even was a seal. Third question. When are you moving back home again? I am probably not moving back home again. I am coming back home during Easter, I think, but I'm not really sure yet, because I don't have any money and I have a lot of debts. I will just say all my debts to you, and you will see how much money I owe people and owe stuff. Okay, I have a friend that I owe 3,000. I have rent to pay for 11,000, and I also owe my mom 11,000. 25,000 that I owe people. But yeah, to answer your question properly, I'm not moving back home soon. I'm staying here until August at least, and then maybe I'm moving to Oslo, or maybe I'm moving somewhere else. I have no idea where to go in life. Next question. What happened to the military? Some of you might know this and some of you might not know this. But I was in the military for 5 days. I was going into the military for 11 months and also having a role as a leader in the military. And I was fine with it at the time because I thought that it would give me experience. When going into the military, my mentality was that I didn't want to do it. I broke down.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
It sucked because I didn't even recognize myself. During those 4 days that I was actually active, the 5th day I was just sitting in my room waiting for someone to send me home. The first day that I got there, I felt like myself. I felt like I could handle those things that came onto me. Starting the second day, I felt more and more lost in myself. Like I kind of forgot who I was in that sort of sense, because I didn't really recognize the person that was doing all those things that I was told to do by the military. We had this little book right here. This book was meant for us to take notes and write stuff that was important and make checklists and so on for us to remember stuff. Yeah, and I wrote a tiny diary in this, and looking back at it, I don't know who wrote it, and that is scary because there was one time that I wrote, "This is not going to work. I am thinking about how to get out of here. Should I puke? Should I stab myself in my hand? Guess I'll see what I'll do." And I was actually considering hurting myself in order to actually be sent home, because if I wasn't capable of doing stuff with my body because it was hurt, I wouldn't be able to like still be in the military. And that was, yeah, when I read it afterwards, it was yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It was creepy, like really creepy. But the thing that got me sent home was that I couldn't handle weapons, like mentally, because when we were having our first weapon exercise, I broke down. Like, I started crying and weeping, and I went to one general after the next one and just talking to them about, okay, where is this coming from? Why haven't you told us about this before? Did you think that this was going to be a problem at first? And so on. And I was just explaining myself over and over again, and I didn't know what happened. I thought that weapons would be something that I could handle, but apparently not. The military was like, "Here, grab a weapon." And I was like, okay. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, 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 oh. The thing that scared me the most about weapons was the fact that we were training at shooting other people, and I couldn't bear the thought of aiming my gun, aiming my actual rifle at someone else's head. That was, no, it was, nah. So I got sent home. That was the story. The last person asked me 2 questions, and I'm going to answer them both. The first question is, how are you right now? And I thank you for asking me. I am doing very good. I have a lot of debts. It doesn't bother me right now because I am living my life here, and I am living a good life. Like, I have no worries outside of the debts that I have. That is an amazing feeling, because when I was living in Gothenburg, I was surviving, and now I'm living, and that is, wow. I'm getting better and better at the language. I'm also feeling more confident in myself. And I've gotten back to dancing, which is, that was a game changer for sure. What are your goals in 3 years? 3 years. I have applied to a school, which is a school that provides me with a bachelor in choreography. If I get into that, and if I can actually pay for the education, or if I get support for that education, in 3 years I will have a bachelor in choreography, which is amazing. So I really would like to go there and just finish a bachelor to get my dancer career started. If I don't get into that, I think that 3 years isn't really a lot of time. But in 3 years I would like to inspire. I would like to inspire people and doing the thing that I'm passionate about, to inspire other people to do the things that they're passionate about. That was all the questions that I had for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this Q&A, and thank you all so much for sending me your questions. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and so on. You know what? You don't have to share, but please leave a like, comment down below what you thought about this video and what you would like me to do next. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I will see you in the next video. See ya. Bye.